My name is Chris Chestnut. I'm a third-year communication student here at San Jose State. And it has been a very enlightening experience learning about everyone's unique experience with a disability. And I look forward to further my understanding and working with Andrew and spreading awareness about one of the most underrepresented people in the United States. Andrew, would you like to introduce yourself?
Hello. Okay. Hello, everyone. My name is Andrew Arredondo, a master's student studying counseling at San Jose State University. I am on the autism and Asperger's spectrum. My particular disability has been diagnosed with pervasive development disorder. Because of that, society tends to write me off very quickly. And usually they show their disdain for people with disabilities by being patronizing and talking real slowly as if I'm an infant, which irritates me to no end. Since my diagnosis, I've been receiving special education services, which served me well throughout K through 12. And even though people underestimated my abilities, my family ignored society and gave me motivating talks and told me that I was just as good as anybody else. And my father in particular would every morning sit with me and read the newspaper. Because of his example, I was exposed to reading and learning about current events by paying attention to the media from a very young age. I succeeded in education due to hard work and perseverance. I graduated from high school in the year 2000 and began my college career. Even though there were a few bumps along the way, I finally earned my bachelor's degree in communication studies in May 2011. And with the help of the Department of Rehab and my school's career center, I participated in workshops in networking, interviewing, and resume writing. Those skills gave me ample practice to get ready for the world of work. And through my abilities, I investigated other sites online, such as Monster, Career Bureau, Bright, and Craigslist. And prior to returning to San Jose State University for my master's in counseling, I finally landed an internship at Junior Achievement, which I am currently doing. Not long after that, I was accepted into the master's program in counseling, and right now I'm just completing coursework.
So Andrew, based off your extensive education, what would you like to share about how it was like getting an education with your disability?
I view my disability as an advantage as opposed to a disadvantage. Because of that, I had opportunities to be exposed to many different subjects, which is why I am open to learning other different viewpoints. It was a challenge, but my work ethic and perseverance aided me in my education and still does.
You mentioned you had experience using special education services. From these services, what helped?
Extra help and extra attention.
And what didn't help?
What didn't help is some of the teachers. There's a particular teacher that I had in elementary school. Since I was the only black kid in his class, he had very little to no patience with me.
In regards to your specific disability, what are some of the hidden challenges that others do not realize and you want others to see?
Yes. With a pervasive development disorder, I have certain quirks that others view as abnormal, but it is who I am and I embrace them. I tend to use my body and hands a lot, which put people off. There are a lot of movements and repetitive habits that I have, and I have kept it under the control, but at times it manifests. So it's hard not to notice. And my social communication skills are impaired, but there's always room for improvement.
So based off your experiences, what do you ultimately want to do to help others?
Be an example for people with disabilities, as well as other people without disabilities, to help put things into perspective and motivate them to accomplish whatever goals that they have, using their strengths and talents. My disability has given me that opportunity to inform you that we are not a monolithic group. We all have unique skills and perspectives. And we come with our own experiences. And we would like for all of you to take away that anything is possible through hard work and perseverance. And being in college taught me to be a lifelong learner, that there are always things to learn.
Hi, I'm America. I'm actually in their class, but I wanted to ask anybody, all of you on the panel, has there been any major that seemed utterly inaccessible to you for departmental reasons? So I know a lot of you are communications majors and the like, but do you feel like certain STEM majors or other types of majors have not been made accessible in the same way? Yeah.
To answer your question, America, none that I know of. Initially, I was an accounting major. The reason I switched majors to communication studies because accounting at that time was too tedious for me. But I kept business, in which accounting is part of that umbrella, as part of my minor while studying communication studies. As far as other majors, I really can't answer it because I never had any experience with those other majors other than business and communication studies.
I was wondering what your experience is with working in groups and collaborating in groups in your courses, and what would make a group either more welcoming or effective for each of you, and what to avoid doing when either facilitating a group or for other students not to do to make that space, that group, a better learning experience for everyone.
Well, in my experience, group work, I've always thrived in group work in every class I have taken. I think because the rest of the group members wanted a good grade on their projects, they tend to hide their discomfort of people with disabilities very well. That's just my observation. But as far as I could see, it was never an issue, not where I could see. And to me, you know, working in groups is like second nature to me. I don't remember a time where I haven't worked in groups.